Okay guys, today I'm going to show you how to automate stuff after exploiting a system with Meterpreter. In other words, how to run automated commands in Meterpreter after exploiting a system and getting a shell on it. So I'm creating a file called netappy underscore post.rc containing the commands I want to run on the system after exploiting it. This is simple file created with the VI. These are some of the commands. Of course, you can add your own or make a longer list. This is just an example. Now I'm saving the file. After that, we're going to exploit a Windows XP virtual machine. But I need to create a payload for this purpose first. And I need to correct a mistake I had done previously because I had missed a dash before the F option here, and as a result my payload didn't work. So I'm recreating a payload with MSF venom. Now I'm copying the payload on the victim machine using share folders on my virtual machine here in Kali. As I created another file with the same name, I want to make sure I have the right size here. Okay, now I'm moving that to my physical system, and from there I'm going to copy it to the XP machine. There you go. So we're set and ready to go. Alright, so at this point I'm going to start MSF console to set up the exploit. And like I did before, I need to use multi-handler here. But this time I want to change stuff around. I want to add an advanced option to add persistence so I don't have to exploit the system every time. So I'm going to add exit on session false. The default option is true, which means every time the session closes. Now we're going to set up the payload, which is our usual Windows Meterpreter reverse TCP, which opens up a reverse shell on our machine from the victim machine, which is totally invisible to the victim. Okay, now we're gonna set the options, which is the listening port. I like to use 443, and listening host IP address, which is the IP address of Kali Linux machine. And now we launch the exploit. In this case, you need to use a different way, which is exploit.j. I'm launching the payload here, and I'm waiting for a session to be opened. And we got a session. So we pop the shell on the victim. At this point, I'm going to interact with the session I opened, which is 1, with this command here. And we're going to use the file we created previously, which is resource netappys underscore post.rc. You see that some commands were automatically run, but looks like I made a spelling error here. I misspelled the word screenshot, so the command doesn't work. At this point, I need to quit the session here in the Meterpreter and correct the error. and run again this file. Alright, so I'm going to edit the file I created previously. I don't remember the name right now, so I'm really lazy, so I'm going to copy and paste its name from the previous command I used. Sorry. We need to use VI, of course. And I didn't realize I misspelled the screenshot here, so I need to go back and correct it. Alright, so at this point I save the file here. I'm quitting the session and I'm going to create another one because I need to reload that file we created before. I got a problem here, and actually I realized I didn't click on the payload file on the XP victim machine. We immediately have another session opened. No big deal. Now let's interact with session 2 and let's reopen that file we created before. Now I'm typing some gibberish in Notepad for the keylogger to capture some keys because otherwise nothing will be shown. But looks like probably I wasn't fast enough. In fact, no keystrokes were captured. So I'm trying to run the file again, but this time I'm trying to do the two things at the same time. And hopefully I will be able to record some keystrokes on Kali. And looks like I was pretty much successful. And the other commands ran successfully and without any typing on our end. So that's pretty much all I got for you today. And you see how really handy it can be automating tasks in the Meterpreter. It makes your exploitations much easier. That's all, guys. Bye bye.